Well, then that being said, let's move on to our next topic here. We got Jurassic World 4 has a new director. This comes to us from Screen Rant. The anticipated 2025 release of Jurassic World 4 seems even less likely due to the addition of its new director. After the rapid coming and going of David Leitch's, the guy who made Bullet Train, attachment to direct the franchise project Rogue One, oh, wait a minute. To direct, okay, let me reread this. After the rapid coming and going of David Leitch's attachment to direct the franchise project, Rogue One, a Star Wars story director, Gareth Edwards, is set to take the helm of Jurassic World 4. Edwards recently wrote and directed the innovative AI sci-fi epic The Creator, starring John David Washington, which received fairly positive reviews despite having an underwhelming box office performance. David Koepp, who wrote the screenplay for the original two Jurassic Park films, is still on board for Jurassic World 4. I mean, listen. First things first, I don't know why this article starts off by saying, like, oh man, I don't know they're going to make this movie if they're going to have the director from Star Wars do this. That's kind of a good thing we're getting to push back the date and giving this guy time, because this is the dude who worked on Rogue One. I think this is also the same dude who's working on Andor. Those are fantastic projects. Like, why would anybody feel like this would be a negative thing? This is going to be great. I think this dude knows what he's doing. He's a good writer. He's a good director. I have not seen The Creator. I don't know if you have.
I was going to ask you. Yeah, I haven't either.
Well, from what I know, I have also heard it's really good, and it's on, I think it's on Hulu right now. So maybe there's an opportunity to watch it. But I'm excited to see what this guy's going to come up with. Raul, are you excited for Jurassic World 4? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. The last one, Dominion, really kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest. And God, I only watched it like for the first time like a couple months ago, and I don't even remember how that movie ended. How the hell did that movie end? Have you seen it?
I did, and
it goes to show like how memorable it was.
I can't remember the ending myself. All I do remember is halfway through the movie, my eyes were burning because I didn't want to watch this movie anymore.
It was so annoying. I feel like you have the original cast and you've got the new cast, and they don't even spoilers. I mean, spoilers for Jurassic World Dominion. I mean, if you haven't seen it, you probably don't care. But they don't even meet each other until like the third act of the movie. It was like so frustrating, ridiculous. And they had this stupid. They had this dumb B story about locusts, and it was just like what the hell? Like,
you know what's crazy is
so annoying.
I think I put that movie in the back of my mind, like just so far back there that I didn't even remember the locust stuff.
I'm surprised I do, to be honest. It just felt like two different movies, completely different movies, and they just like jammed them together in a way that just was nonsensical. All right, that's a whole other thing.
Jurassic World, the first Jurassic World was cool. The second Jurassic World was like, it's all right. And then the third one was just like, what? What is this?
It's basically how I feel about the sequel trilogy. It's the exact way I feel about each of those, from The Force Awakens to Rise of Skywalker. It's the same with Jurassic World 1 through 3.
So do you feel like this should be called Jurassic World 4, or do you think they should do something different? Like, is this a soft reboot kind of thing?
I don't know. I don't think it's a soft reboot. I think they're trying to continue it, because I think I heard, didn't Bryce Dallas Howard say like not too long ago in an interview that she thinks, she says it's pretty likely that they'll continue.
Oh, man. Hopefully.
It's going to, yeah, this is going to take, I mean, I will say Gareth Edwards is a great director. So that's a plus.
Yeah. Like, or at least they're trying to get our confidence in this franchise back. But like, it was just such a sour taste. I mean, listen, we're not talking about the Sonyverse here, like we're not like Madam Webbing it and then also Morbin time and then, you know what I mean? Like, it's not one after another. It's just one pretty bad movie. So, and they made $1 billion with this movie. So like,
that's the thing. It's so like clearly people went out in droves to see Dominion. So the audience was there, but critically it wasn't great. So it's just weird. I don't know how you make heads or tails of things like that, but I will say, so David Koepp, who wrote the screenplay for the first two, so Depending on how you look at that, he wrote the screenplay for the original Jurassic Park, but he also wrote the screenplay for the second one for God, what's the Lost World. So take that
Oh.
take that on its surface. So he was hit and miss with those two, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm not feeling the excitement right now, even with Gareth Edwards attached, which is hard, which I can't believe that because I love him. I love the stuff I've seen of him. And yeah, Rogue One is just amazing. And Andor is amazing. All this, the stuff he's had his hand in as far as like Star Wars specifically. So you'd think I would get excited, but it's just not enough for me yet to get excited.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same boat. I feel optimistic about it now, but I don't feel the adrenaline pumping through my body kind of
Right.
thing, you know?
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that they're at least taking it seriously and wanting to make sure the next one's very good. So, what more could you ask for as a movie fan is that
Yeah.
they're trying their best to make it good. So hopefully nobody else drops out of this project. Hopefully the director doesn't leave shortly after or something like that. But
Yeah.
that's how it is, you guys.